Linda Nyman says creativity is the act of turning new and imaginative ideas into reality. Creativity involves two processes: thinking, then producing. It is important for children to be creative, as this is a way of expressing themselves. Whether it be drawing, painting, singing or dancing, children can express how they feel through these fields. Creativity is a personal attribute. Personal creativity helps one to express themselves in a way that they understand and appreciate. Ken Robinson says all children are born creative. I believe creativity should be nourished and enriched in a child's life. Engaging in creativity in a classroom develops children's social, emotional, physical and cognitive thinking. Drawing and painting can enhance children's fine motor skills by the use of pencils and paintbrushes. Group work can develop children's social skills with the use of teamwork. Personal, individual artworks can develop children's emotional skills as they express themselves. Colour recognition can enhance children's cognitive thinking when experimenting and mixing with colours. Marble painting is a great and creative activity for children in preschool. As the marbles roll around on the paper, they leave tracks. As different marble tracks cross over, the colours blend and make a secondary colour. This develops children's colour recognition when mixing colours. Every child's marble painting will be different. This highlights the outcomes in the ELF that children have a strong sense of identity and that they are connected with and contribute to their own world. The apple caterpillar painting is a very fun activity. It is interesting to see how everyone else visualized a caterpillar. This activity can be done creating other animals. You can even use different fruits such as celery stalks to create flowers. When children are doing this activity, it is helpful for them to place the apple on the page sideways or in different positions to create different shapes. This activity relates to the ELF outcome that children are confident and involved learners as they use their prior knowledge for new experiences. The flower watercolour activity is very fun and creative. Children use their fine motor skills to draw flowers and vines with oil pastels. Each child visualizes flowers in different ways, and this shows in their artworks. This relates to the ELF outcome that children are connected with and contribute to their own world. Adding the watercolour to the picture creates a discussion of why it doesn't cover the oil pastels, linking this activity to science. Making the turtle on the leaf is a timely activity that involved a lot of preparation. This activity required children to visualize a turtle and then create this using the materials provided. This then relates to the outcome in the syllabus VAS 1.1 that children make artwork in a particular way about experiences of real and imaginary things. Children use their fine motor strength when cutting out the pieces for the shell. This artwork reminded me of Aboriginal art, and the paper on the shell could easily be substituted for dot painting. The stencil drawing for 8 to 10 years really shows off each child's personal creativity. Drawing different elements on each piece of paper extends children's creativity. Shading allows for children to see the light in the image and which parts are light and dark. Making patterns allows for children to create their own picture using textural lines. Patterns make the picture seem trippy and imaginative. The next stencil is for children to create their own tree. In doing this, children focus on the detail within the picture and can apply their knowledge of shading and patterns. This relates to the outcome in the syllabus VAS 2.1 that children represent the qualities of experiences and things that are interesting or beautiful by choosing among aspects of subject matter. Abstract watercolour painting is great for children to express themselves using colours and free-form drawing. The aim of this activity is for the colours to not mix and to stay within each line. When there is a line, the colour then changes. This is great for expressing child's personal creativity as it is most likely something that they have never done before. As children focus on detail and contrast of colours, this then relates to the outcome VAS 2.1. Pattern tribal art is a great way for children to produce an abstract and creative portrait. The good thing about these is they always look good. Children use their fine motor to create minor detail within the patterns. This can be manipulated so that children create a cartoon of themselves representing emotion with different patterns and colours. This relates to outcome VAS 3.1 that children investigate subject matter in an attempt to represent likeliness of things in the world as they closely observe details of things. Cutting portraits is a good activity for children to manipulate famous portraits that they have seen before. This example is very basic and it creates expression within the picture. This idea can then be extended as children can cut out different parts of faces and glue them together to make one face. The idea of this activity is for children to create a sense of individuality as they manipulate the picture the way that they want to. This allows children to make artworks using different mediums and appeal to different audiences, thus meeting outcome VAS 2.3 that children make artworks for different audiences, assembling materials in a variety of ways.